Hello everyone, as you can see we have a large box in front of us, and it is Star Wars The Black Series, of course. It actually has 4 different troopers in it. It's got the Phase 1 Trooper, Phase 2 Imperial Stormtrooper, and a First Order Stormtrooper officer. This was an Amazon exclusive. I believe it was released 6, maybe 7 years ago. I got it from Amazon a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Been waiting for a good time to open it. I've been waiting for a bunch of new figures to be released from Hasbro here. It's been a while, so I figure let's go ahead and open this up. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the outside the box. We'll go ahead and open up the actual box itself to see what's inside, and then we will take out the figures, take a look at their articulation, and take some pictures. So what we're going to do here is take a closer look at the Amazon exclusive Trooper pack here. And the first question that you guys are probably going to ask is, can you still get it? Yes, it is still available on Amazon. No, it's not inexpensive. It was when I got it because it was a really good deal. I think it was around Christmas time. But if you have any other questions, make sure to ask down below. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and take a closer look. So as you can see, we've got the Phase 1 Clone Trooper Commander, Phase 2 Clone Trooper, and then we've got the Imperial Stormtrooper, and then, like I said before, the First Order Stormtrooper Officer. And then on the back, or the side here, it's got the same stuff, but of course we've got the different symbols as they changed over time. On the back here, we've got Phase 1 Clone Trooper Commander, created in secret by I always mispronounce that. Kimonin, yeah. Cloners. The first clone troopers were deployed to protect the Jedi during the Battle of Geonosis. Phase 2 Clone Trooper. As the Clone Wars drew to an end, Chancellor Palpatine issued Order 66 during the Clone Troopers, turning the Clone Troopers against their Jedi allies. Then the Imperial Stormtrooper. Under the tyrannical rule of the Empire, Stormtrooper legions ruthlessly crushed resistance across the galaxy. And then we've got First Order Stormtrooper Officer. Equipped with sleek armor and powerful weapons, the Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order. And then as we go on here, you'll notice we've got Velcro to actually open this up, and you can see we've got the Phase 1 Trooper, Phase 2 Imperial, and then the First Order. So we've got quite a bit of accessories in here. The Imperial Trooper has a little bit of battle damage. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. All right. Do as we do, typically just going from the bottom and going from here. As you can see, this box is not in great condition, so I don't feel bad opening it up. And actually on the top, we've got a sticker as well, so yeah. All right, actually we'll start with this side. Okay. Trying to figure out exactly how we're going to present all this because there's so many figures in here. So many more than normal. So you do get 4. I think right now you'd be paying list price, essentially, because you've got 4 figures in here, and they, I think right now on Amazon it's $90. You know, that would be about list price. Let's go ahead and get this here. Just trying to get the box so we can put that in the backdrop here. That's a little bit better. All right, so let's start with number 1 here. Let's go with the Phase 1 Clone Trooper Commander. This is definitely an older figure. And it wasn't until recently that we were starting to get some more of the Clone Wars troopers. So this, for the longest time, this was the only way you were going to get them. I'm not liking how he feels, though. He's definitely one of the older figures. All right, we'll put him right over here. All right. Rifle. And then we do have the blaster. I'm glad that they included some different colors on here. That way we could actually see, you know, what is what, which weapons go with which weapon, with which trooper. Then we've got our Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Get those feet there. Got our blaster. Ugh, I don't like how these weapons are feeling. Good thing is, I'm basically just going to be using these on display, so it's not a big deal, but ugh, I don't know how I feel yet. All right. Then we have our Imperial Trooper. Glad they've got that on there. Already looking not a great job on the paint. Ugh. Oh well. Not 100% thrilled so far, but like I said, I've been wanting to open this up for quite a while. I do like that, you know, we get the earlier troopers as well, so there's that. Looking on the bright side. Rifle. Blaster. Blaster I like, actually. And then it comes down to our First Order Trooper. Sidearm. Blaster. He did not want to come out. All right. I like the fact that we got the Paladin there, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm not happy with their ankle movements. Now, some of this might just be because they're older figures, so I'm not going to say anything else about that for now. All right, so there's a first look at our figures. Like I said, the Phase 1 Trooper, this is primarily the reason why I wanted to get this. This set was for him, just because there weren't that many options. Obviously, things have opened up a little bit for Phase 1 Troopers, which, you know, as you watch the channel, you'll see more and more of those videos. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put the backdrops on this case here, and we'll be right back, taking a look at the articulation of each one of these figures. All right, so that looks a lot better with the red backdrop there as opposed to just the plain old cardboard. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Phase 1 Trooper, which, like I said, this was the motivation for me as far as getting this set. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. All right, anyways, so the helmet, as you can see, the bucket looks pretty good. No real issues here on the paint job. Head here is a little loose. Not going to get any side-to-side movement. Up, that's as far as you're going to go. Down, can't ask for any more than that. Arms, yeah. With these older figures, this is really about what you're going to get. Not a whole lot of movement on the way up. Might be able to get this guy to fit over that. Maybe. I'm not going to try, but as you can see, that's as far as that arm is going to go. You do have movement at the upper arm there. This is a double elbow, but that, again, is as far as you're going to go. Wrist, it's going to be a left-right. All of these seem super loose. It's about as far as you're going to go on that one. And this is going to be, should be an up down. Oh, just as I say, they're all loose. That one's tight. All right. And then you get the movement at the, in the waist area there. Belt is not attached, so I'm happy about that. Normal leg movement there. Double knee, and that's what you get. On the back, that's the panel you get, and there you go. So unfortunately, we're not really going to have a whole lot of places to store the blaster like we do with the Imperial Trooper. So there's no pouch, there's no nothing on the leg or anything like that, like you would with the First Order Trooper. So when it comes to holding the weapons, we're going to be very limited. Speaking of weapons, here's our, get it to focus, maybe. Try to get that to focus in a little bit. I don't know why. There we go. So the rifle, it looks like a normal rifle. Really bad paint job though, on the right in that area there. Scope is fine, but not really happy about that white. It seems very loose as well. Blaster, it's just a standard blaster. Actually, it's exactly the same as the one that you're going to get with the Phase 2, except for the paint. So, yeah, again, not that impressed with those, however. All right, which brings us to our Phase 2 Trooper. Head movement should be a little bit better, but I'm wrong. That's all the way down, all the way up. Arms, about the same problem that we had with the Phase 1. Basically, this looks almost exactly like the same figure, except for the helmet and the paint, obviously, as well. So arms, that's what we're going to get. That's what we're going to get. As you can see, his trigger finger is definitely ready to go. Waist movement, knee bend, and there we go. A lot of the joints feel super loose. Super loose. Again, rifles, let's just compare. They're basically the same, except the Phase 1 has the white on it. I wonder if there was a reason that they did that, but moving on. Imperial Trooper. We're all pretty familiar with this guy. We're finally able to get the head tilts, but it seems super loose. The ball joint, man, you can see that ball joint really well. But arms, again, we're going to be running into this problem. The battle damage is not great. You know, this one looks really bad. These aren't horrible. I don't like the one that's on the head, but oh well. And I'm not really saying that many positive things about this set here. Anyways, but if you have any questions, let me know. Or if you have any comments about the set, please let me know. Arms, so far it's looking like a normal trooper that we're used to seeing. There we go. But you can never have too many troops. I do like, however, what they did here on this rifle. We do have the weathering on it. It's more metallic as opposed to just a plain black. Same thing on the blaster here, along with the metal on the ejector there. Again, I never understand why we've got paint on or metal on the ejector. Why do blasters have the ejector like that? But anyways, and then we've got the First Order officer. You know, with the Paladin there, you're going to be limited as far as movements that you can do with the head. And that is as far as that arm is going to go. We do have the little markings here because he is an officer, but that paint job looks really bad. really bad. We don't have any movement at the upper arm. We do it at the elbow on this guy. And speaking of elbows, we're very limited on the elbow. Wrists, left, right. This one is an up, down. I can't even tell. Yeah, this is a left, right as well. Chest movement is really good. Belt might be attached. I can't tell. I think it's attached. Leg movement, pretty good. First out of all of them that has the best knee bends. So, and then when it comes to the blasters, normal blaster, smaller sidearm, which fits right on his leg. Happy with that. The other thing I should say too, with this guy, this smaller blaster will fit in the pouch as well. So with that, let's go ahead and take some pictures, come back, talk about some of the things that we learned, maybe some of the things that we liked or did not like, and we'll come back. As we're going through this, if you're liking the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that are Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, but we also do other things as well. So let's go ahead and take some pictures. All right, so I think that was a good look at the figures. I hope that gave you a better look as far as some of the pros and cons with them. Like I said, for the price, if you can find it on sale, which probably won't be that often anymore, considering the fact that this is such an old set, but it is an Amazon exclusive, so you never know what Amazon might do to try to clear them out of their warehouses. Yeah, so paint job on some of them, not the greatest, but from a distance, I think it'll look really good, and it'll complement, you know, all the other newer figures that you might have accumulated as well. Like I said, my main motivation was for the Phase 1 Clone Trooper, as well as the Phase 2 Trooper as well. But, you know, you can't go wrong having extra troopers, except for the fact that I forgot how hard it was to get some of these older figures to stand up. But you know what? It is what it is, and I really hate that saying. But anyways, if you have any questions about this set, make sure to ask down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll leave a link to the link on Amazon down in the description area. That way, if you're interested in learning more, you can do that as well. If you do not already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting. Obviously, we focus on Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series, but we also do other things as well, like home automation, electronics, going to theme parks, you know, basically anything that a professional geek might find interesting, like myself. Hopefully you find it interesting as well. And with that, have a great day.